Hello beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Anu. This is my channel, ProDivinity 1111. To my existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support in helping me reach 1K. I'm truly humbled. And if you're new, do hit the subscribe button and share these messages. Without further ado, let's get into your July 2021 readings. Hello beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any placements of Taurus in your chart. This is your July 2021 reading. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by and lending your energy. If you are new, a very warm welcome. And again, to my existing subs, thank you so much for helping me reach 1,000 subs. I am beyond grateful. All right, so let's get right into it, Taurus. Let's see what angels and ancestors have to say to you, what message they have. Wow, I really like this. Look at that. We have the bee spirit, summer, bask in joy and light. Oh, I love this with the summer coming up. Again, well, it's summer here, at least in the US or the Northern Hemisphere. If you're in the summer hemisphere, then just enjoy the sweet results of your labor with the bee spirit showing up. Okay, so this may be a very nice light month for you. Take advantage of it. We have been in quite the transition year or years now, so this is really nice to see. So some lighthearted energy here. So we're going to do our mind body spirit spread with 9 cards from tarot, but let's get one leader card, which, as I say, it pops up for your mental space, what you're thinking about, what you're feeling, and what's happening underneath. Let's get that going, and then we'll clarify with tarot. So, ooh, look. Oh my God, you are just exuding happiness right now. You have the sun in your heart space, you have the ring in your mind, what you're thinking about, and let's see what your soul is feeling, what's happening underneath. You have new beginnings with the child showing up here. Oops, I completely got... Okay, let's see. So we have the child in the subconscious or in your soul. So with the ring in the conscious or your mental body, this really talks about proposals. It talks about long-term commitments. It talks about longevity, agreements, contracts, also literally engagements for some of you. So some of you may be thinking about getting a ring or buying a ring or giving a ring, whichever the case may be. So commitment of some sort is on your mind. This could again be in relationships. It could be in the career sector, finances, or even a lifestyle. Okay, making an agreement with you, with yourself, that you're going to change your lifestyle and really commit to a different way of, let's say it's a diet or health, or any type of routine. But you know, at the end of the day, you are really focused on happiness. The sun is the happiest deck or happiest card in Lenormand or tarot, wherever it is. The sun always brings light and joy and growth and happiness. This is feeling like a child again, and your soul is also ready for something new. It's ready for transformation. This is giving birth to something new, very innocent, very playful. So it is, again, I think with this summer card coming out here, and these energies, all these three, they're telling me that Taurus, this is a time for you to really tap into your playful energy, okay? Go back to feeling like a child, and things are remarkably going to line up for you, okay? All right, so let's clarify with tarot. Let's see what is this ring about? What is this agreement, this contract, this commitment, this proposal? What is this about? What are you thinking about, Taurus? So we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Cups, and then we have, let's get one more, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so stop being in your head. And the 5 of Swords really shows up. It's just talking about some little mental chaos. It's more about very small levels of mental conflict, okay? I'm saying small because it's a 5. It's not like the 8 or the 9 of Swords, okay? So this is just like you being in your head and trying to overthink things. Don't do that. And yeah, it's possible because, you know, when we're talking about any long-term changes, we'll often like get into the state of like, am I making the right decision or not? But with these two showing up here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, this talks about follow your heart. So if this is something that you really truly are passionate about and love, you can't go wrong. And if this is something that you love, you are willing to work hard at it. So Eight of Pentacles is also you know, working hard and perfecting your craft or learning something new, but keeping at it because you love it. So it doesn't feel like work. And it can go both ways, right? So think of it in terms of career, but also in terms of relationship. If it's somebody that you really, really resonate with and you feel that you are a true divine match, you know, it doesn't hurt, or it doesn't feel like a strain to work together on the relationship. So that's what this is talking about. Whichever area of life this applies to, it's really kind of saying that you may be thinking about, you know, again, don't get up in your head, okay? Don't get completely tied up in your head. Rather follow your heart to see what this is literally the mind over heart battle that's happening over here. But you know that you're committed to working on the situation, working through it because you care so much for it, and it's going to lead you long-term results, okay? So that's what you may be thinking about. Again, take it as it fits: relationship, money, finance, career, relocation, whatever that may be. That's what's going on in your mental space. So let's see what's happening in the emotional body, in your heart space with the Sun here. We have the Five of Cups, so definitely wanting to come out of past disappointments. We have the Eight of Wands. Look at the spark and the fire. And then we have the Temperance. Very nice. So the Temperance coming right underneath the Five of Swords. Again, this is like in your heart space. You want to balance things out. You want to charge ahead. This is like, again, like charging ahead. The Eight of Wands is full of energy and spark and desire, a lot of communication. There's also travel here. And literally, I feel like you want to travel away, move away from any of the past experiences, any past disappointments, any past, I don't want to say heartaches, but this is like minor disappointments from the past where we're thinking about or spilled cups. So, you know, 3 of the cups have spilled, you know, or 4 have spilled, and but there's still so much more to give within you, and you're actively wanting, okay, this is in the heart space, wanting to move away from that energy and rather come out, heal from it. The Temperance, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. So really heal. This angel literally is playing with the sun and the moon, right? So day and night, like balancing things out from dark and light, and really coming towards a lot of passion and going for what makes you happy and going after it with full guts. So, okay, with the Sun and the Eight of Wands, really sparky, fiery energy. Actually, the Temperance is also Sagittarius, which is also fire energy. So your heart is ready to glow up, okay? Follow that, definitely follow that. So let's see what it lies beneath it all. What is happening in your soul, in your spirit with the Child? I want to see what this new beginning is referring to. So we have the Eight of Cups. Again, look at that, walking away from things that don't resonate with you anymore. You have the Page of Wands, which is exactly the same energy as the Child. Oop, and I got 2, so I'll take them both. We got the Death and Rebirth and the Moon. Look at that. Look at that energy. So definitely in your soul, you are emotionally, mentally ready to leave things, people, context, topics, thought patterns, whatever, philosophies that don't resonate with you. You're ready to leave them behind. You're ready to step into the new. You are ready to start a new lifestyle, a new job, a new career, a new relationship, a new hobby, a new business, a new course, whatever that new is. It really sparks your fire or lights your fire. You're ready. Your soul is ready to get on that new beginning. And look at that, transform. You have the Death and the Rebirth, which talks about shedding the old and starting the new. And with the Moon showing up here is really referring to your intuition, to your inner guidance system, to things that, you know, kind of sit under the surface. And look at this, it just dawned on me. We have the Sun here, we have summer here, we have the Sun and the Moon here, and we have the Moon. So this month, you may feel like a lot of things are going to come to the surface that may have been hidden, but they're going to be good things. They're going to bring you light. They're going to bring you inspiration and ideas on how to move forward. So keep an open mind. You know, pay attention to any of those nudges that you may get this month, because you have the sun, you have the moon, you have the temperance, you have the healing, you have death and rebirth, all of that, and then you have like so many summer and sun energies over here. So follow the light, as I say. But in this case, it is your own light, right? All right, so let's see, Taurus. What animal spirit is watching over you this month? We have the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Wow. And it's number 23, which adds to a 5. You have the 5 of swords here, and you have the 5 of cups, and you have the third 5. So you have 5, 5, 5. If you see 5, 5, 5 repeatedly, just look up the meaning of 5, 5, 5 angel numbers. Just, you know, search it up online and you'll see what it means. But generally 5s talk about changes that bring growth. They're in our highest good, but they're changes, and they're not too tumultuous because they're a 5. So just know that Spirit has your back. Go forward and make the changes, whatever changes you want to make. You have full support from Spirit. Okay, that's a confirmation for you right there. Those are the messages for you, Taurus. Hashtag claim it if you want to claim these energies. Share. Please do subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any placement of Virgo in your chart. This is your July 2021 reading. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for helping me get to 1K. If you're new, I hope you're subscribed, like, comment, and share. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with angels and ancestor message and see what we have for you this month. Get one message right here, and then we're going to get into a 9-card spread of mind, body, spirit. Wow, the cards are popping. So we have, wow, star ancestor. It's completely, you know, took my mind off what I was saying. Follow the voice of your soul. So this group maybe have some of the star seeds. If you identify yourself as a star seed, or if you feel, you may feel like you just are from a different planet, as simple as that, right? You may feel sometimes you don't fit in with the people around you, and that is pretty normal. All of us have, you know, traveled different planets in our lifetime. So the star ancestor showing up here to say, follow the voice of your soul. So again, some of the signs have had a lot of inner knowledge type readings that are coming out this month, so pay attention to that. Or you may with all the constellations here, this refers to the nighttime, to stars, so you may also get a lot of dreams around this time. So keeping a dream journal would be very beneficial if you are drawn to that. So we have the star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So let's get 3 cards for mind, body, spirit. Just to kick us off with Lenormand, what you're thinking about, what you're feeling, and what's happening under the surface in your soul. So in your mental space, you have the cross, which talks about faith and commitment and perseverance. In your heart space, you have the house. Let's do that one more time. Just 1 card, spirit. And let's see what's happening in your soul. All right. There we go. We have the fox. Okay, let's see what we have. So this is very interesting. With the cross, so when you talk about mental body, what you're thinking about, this really refers to faith, having persevered. Things may have been very difficult in the past, but you really focused on your spirituality, or you're thinking about it at this time. This is again, you know, it is a balance. It's about divinity, but at the end of the day, just having faith, sheer grit, and having a belief that things will turn around, or you will be able to turn things around. And that's what you're thinking about. In your emotional space, in your heart space, you know, some of the cards are really, actually, Lenormand is much more literal than tarot. So with the house showing up, this is really talking about you may be focused on, in your heart space, on home, family, domestic domesticity, making sure that everything is, you know, nice and secure for you and your loved ones. Or literally this could be about a property, a physical property that you really want to buy, or you want to relocate to, want to move to. That's what's in your heart space. And then with the foxes in what's happening beneath, this talks about being really quick on your feet, okay? Having the intelligence, the swiftness of a fox, and adaptability. So the fox also adapts to a city life, to a jungle, like wherever it is very quick on its feet. So this is about using your intelligence to adapt to situations, and if you're called in a certain direction, to how to quickly jump off, okay? So this is like really landing quick on your feet and moving and being very flexible. That's what's showing up in your soul space. And then I'm also looking at this one again with like follow the voice of your soul. If some of you may be drawn to a different direction, all of a sudden know that your soul is ready. If you're being called in a certain direction, it is really coming from your inner guidance system, okay? So that's what's happening in the soul. So let's see what this is all about. We're going to use tarot. We'll do a 9-card spread for each of these. So I'll look at the cross. What's happening in your mental body, mind. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, sorry, the Judgment. Why did I think of the Hangman? That is so weird. Well, nothing is weird. We have the Judgment. We have the High Priestess. Look at the cards coming up with the cross. Look at the Faith. The Faith is strong with this one, or the Force is strong with this one. So this is, again, a little Star Wars fun for some of you Star Wars fans. But this again is talking about you, and then you have the Four of Pentacles, really holding on, okay? So really holding on. Let me start here. These two are pretty, I mean, actually all of these are pretty similar energies. The Four of Pentacles talks about really holding on, securing, making sure we feel stable. The 4 is about our home and our foundation, and by home I mean the actual foundation of our principles or morals and what we go by, just like really holding on to that and making sure we have a right foundation. So you're thinking about, do I have the right foundation, or I already have the right foundation? That's the thought process that's happening here. And with the Judgment of the High Priestess, we have 2, 2, 4, okay? This is also a very tangential message for some of you. All the efforts that you've put in, they're gonna bring double results to you, okay? 2, 2, 4. There's a clear progression over here. Judgment is number 20, adds up to a 2, and be the High Priestess, which is also a 2. So you may be seeing 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, or 4, 4, 4. If you're one of those people, do look up the angel number meaning. It's all about balance, things coming into balance, things lining up for you, a really good handle on the duality, like understanding that you have a much higher purpose, but then also understanding that you have a day-to-day life here, right? So finding a very fluid balance between the two. But Judgment and High Priest just really talk about, with the Faith here, you know, kind of rising up to your truth. That's what this means. Is what is the call? What is the big call that you're getting? There is some inner guidance system. Again, that term keeps coming up for you. The High Priestess talks about intuition, talks about the secrets within, the wisdom within. The High Priestess does not go about sharing it all the time, only draws onto that energy and shares with those who are ready, right? Who are ready to receive. It's not about worthiness. It's about, will the receiver really understand the message? Will it help them grow or not? So this is, again, for some of you who may find yourself in that position where you are that beacon of hope and that light for others. But when it comes to you, what you're thinking about is like, you may be getting some really strong, with these cards here, really some strong internal, and my nose is itching like crazy right now. So this is on point for some of you. Really, you may be getting drawn into a different direction, and you're just taking stock of, are you in a good place to make that change? Because this is going to be completely different. This is a new you. This is a new you. You've really held strong, and you're coming into something new, a new lifestyle, a new pattern, a new identity, almost what I feel for some of you over here. So let's see what's happening in your heart space. Yeah, for me, it's like, look at that. So we have the Nine of Wands, which talks about our boundaries. The home also refers to a physical boundary that we protect ourselves in. We have the Page of Wands, so there is a desire for a fresh start, something that makes you really happy again. Could be related to the Judgment call that you may be drawn to. Let's get one more. We have the Page of Cups. You have two pages showing up here. So some of you could also be thinking about family, because pages refer to kids or children, or even like if you want to think of like your furry feathery pets, feathery kids. I meant like pets. This could also relate to pets, but with this over here, what it's really talking about is wanting to build a secure foundation, a secure boundary, because we cannot ignore the Nine of Wands energy. This is again about after faith, about perseverance, about protection, about securing ourselves and protecting from the external forces. Could be people, and with these two showing up here, for some of you, this could literally be, you know, with the Judgment here, take as it fits. This could talk about coming out of a divorce and, you know, becoming a single parent and building a true foundation for yourself, right? With the community, with the house, with the boundaries over here. That could be for a small percentage of you. For others, this is really wanting, because it's in heart space. It's the wishes of finding a place where you feel like a child, something that makes you happy, something that really lights your fire, brings inspiration, and at the same time helps you stay on higher ground, because this Nine of Wands talks about a wounded warrior who's been on a long journey, and they have, you know, reached a particular stance in their life where they can't be touched anymore. For some of you, if you feel like giving up, this is not the time to give up. The message is always persevere. You made it to number 9. 10 is the end of all burdens that you may be carrying, and then you'll get to rest. Okay, so that's like for some of you. So that's what's going on in your emotional body. And let's see, what is this Fox about? What is this flexibility? Is this a job? Like, what is this transition, this, you know, being quick on our feet about? What lies beneath? The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. Oh wow. Oh wow, this completely took, and the Emperor. Damn, I'm telling you, this is all about being very quick on your feet, being clever, being smart, very intelligent, very cerebral energy. So it's a very Emperor type energy to me, because it talks about taking the lead and quickly moving. But we have the King, and we have a pair showing up here. Sidebar, for some of you, this is a completely yeah, and then you have the Eight of Cups. So you have the Eight of Cups, you have the Judgment, it does move, and the Nine of Wands, moving away from something that doesn't serve your highest good anymore, that you don't resonate with anymore. But with this showing up in the soul space, this is really you being ready to operate from your heart chakra, and going back to your soul is calling you to do something that makes you truly, truly happy. When you operate from this space, you're definitely going to come out being the winner, the Emperor, the King of all kings. Okay, you will really get a masterful handle of your life is what I'm getting. I'm like at a loss of words at this point. But for some of you, so it's again mastering your emotions, honoring your emotions, and not drowning in them. That's what the King and Queen of Cups mean. They really manifest from their heart chakra what makes them happy, and is for the, you know, highest good of all involved. That's what happens here. And keeping that in mind, how can you quickly shift gears, right, and be the true Emperor? For some of you, as I was saying with the Judgment and the pages here, this could also be a new connection coming in, which is going to be very, very long-term stable. Okay, so if you're coming into a connection or companion, you know, this could be a very long-standing stable relationship, and also a father figure who would protect you and your family. With the Emperor, protects all of the ones, all of the family and the friends that they care about. So this could be a message for some of you that it applies to. Take it as it fits. Okay, it's a general reading. So let's see. Whew, just follow your voice, man. Follow your the voice of your soul. This is amazing. Let's get you an animal spirit guide for July. Oh my God. You guys, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. I have nothing more to say. Number 27, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Think on your feet. Do not worry about other people. If there are people who hold you back and they want to make you stay in one place, that's not what the Fox Spirit says. You are stable and secure. Follow your passion, follow your heart, your inner guidance, and your true calling. You have the Fox Spirit, man, that's double Fox Spirit. I like, whew, flexibility is going to be your biggest, it's like the biggest weapon in your arsenal right now, whatever the term is. I'm like completely dumbfounded at this time. So that's your reading, Virgo. I wish you much love and light. You know, hashtag claim it and then share it if you want to share these positive messages. And do subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the support. I wish you a fabulous July, and I'll see you next time. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any placement of Capricorn. This is your July 2021 reading. I hope you've been well. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you for allowing me to hit 1K. I'm really, truly grateful about that. If you're new, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you subscribe. All right, let's get right into it. Let's see what message angels and ancestors have for you, Capricorn. For the month of July 2021, we have Knight. Be brave and honest. Okay, so this may be a month where, you know, just honor your truth. Not a time to appease everybody, to agree with everybody, you know, just like, you know, to stand in your power. That's what this is all about. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do our mind, body, spirit spread. I'm going to use a Lenormand card to get a leading energy for that, and then we'll use tarot. So, whoa, okay, what you're thinking about. A gentleman. All right, some of you have got a person on your mind. In your heart space, you have the Faith, which is the cross, and what's happening in your soul. What is your soul ready for? All right, we have Crossroads, ready to make a choice, to make a decision. So Lenormand tends to be a little bit more literal, so we'll talk through it. But what you're thinking about, you know, this usually refers to an actual male. As I said, Lenormand is a little bit more literal. It can also speak to our divine masculine. That's how I like to read it. So for those of you who are not thinking about a person, like, this is really calling you to really take action, because the masculine talks about chasing, or not chasing, but taking action on our goals, whereas the feminine is like more of a receiving energy, right? So some of you are really thinking through that. We'll see what tarot says, but clearly for a good amount of you, a good percentage of you, you're definitely thinking about love. The gentleman shows up with the rose, if you can see. This is really about a love offer, and it may not be about a particular person, but this could be a desire to have that person or someone in your life in a romantic connection. Okay, in your heart space, you have the cross. So this really talks about having you know, our faith, having through really like faith in our spirituality, in abundance, in the universe, in things lining up. And you know, it's like interesting because I'm looking at these two. The sword also looks like a cross, and then we have the cross here. So for some of you, you have honestly been true to your truth, which may have been difficult, because this Knight also, if the camera catches, you'll see like a little tear coming down from the Knight's face, and there are scars around it. It really talks about, you know, fighting your own battles, right? So you've been very strong, you've been strong, and in your heart space, you've really held faith. And let's see what's coming next, right? And then, so there's love, but there's spirituality, and then there's, you know, at the soul, you're ready to make a like take a different direction in life. Okay, so this talks about flexibility. It also talks about making a choice. It also talks about being aware that choices are coming to you and you may have to make a decision. Okay, so let's see what tarot has to say. This is very interesting. I feel like each sign has had very unique messages for this month so far, for all that I've recorded. So let's see what this gentleman is about. What's happening in your mental body? What are you thinking about consciously? So we have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Star. That's so beautiful. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. For some of you, clear cut, this is about a relationship, okay? Where you're thinking about this person. And it could be vice versa too, right? It could be if you are, I mean, you know what I mean. So it doesn't have to be a man or a male. It can be female too, but it's talking about the divine counterpart. You have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the happy family card. You have the 9 of Pentacles, which is about being completely confident and independent. And then you have the Wish, which is the Star. So literally, for those of you who've been single for a hot minute, your wishes are coming true. The person is coming into your life, and this is going to be a long-term relationship. Oh my God, it couldn't be like more clear-cut than this. For those of you that it's not about a relationship, let's run the story again. This is you, completely confident. You have the experience. You have worked hard, and you're ready to receive the fruit. And actually, you already have the fruits. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The more you fill your own cup, the more you're able to share with others. This is about chasing your dreams. You have come so far. Your wishes are coming true. You're going to be super happy. All that you dreamt of is coming around. You're actually thinking about it, and you're also thinking about how to share that wealth and that knowledge or that happiness with those that you care about. So very, I would say, like the focus here, like this is the mental power, right? So the mental focus is really on happiness and abundance and wishes coming true, and a lot of love and care, which is really great place to be, because the more you resonate with that, the more you vibrate in this frequency, the more everything starts lining up, right? No matter what we see here with a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a heartache and strong faith that may be happening, but you are ready to charge ahead and shift your mindset. So let's see what this cross is about. What's happening in your emotional body? Yeah, I was expecting that, because with the cross comes, you know, kind of represents like heavy times, coming out of heavy times. So what are you coming out of? What are you ready to come out of? Is your mental analysis paralysis, you know, feeling trapped in your head. You want to jump out. Your heart's ready to jump into the Queen of Swords energy. Very beautiful. And the 8 of Wands. Look at the fiery energy over here. So this is like really, you know, you've held really strong through very tumultuous times. You have, you know, kind of stuck to your truth. And again, it's been like, follow your truth. Still keep doing that. That'll lead you. That'll open doors for you. Follow your passion. The Queen of Wands, you know, when she walks into a room, everybody looks at her because she has that magnetic aura. Okay, she radiates confidence. And you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is also a very confidence card, or confident card energy. The Queen of Wands is a lot of, you know, charisma. It's not about the gender, but this person, when they walk up, they light a room up. Okay, that's the energy, and that's because they know what their true calling is. They know their inner desires, and they're just so very confident and in tune with that. And that's gonna, like, you know, again with the 8 of Wands here, it's like there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of movement, a lot of momentum that's happening, and your heart is ready. You are ready to go from this energy of feeling trapped to this energy and really standing in your power. Okay, you have held your faith. Great job on that. You know, Spirit really is patting you on the back. Now let's come out into the positive energy. And it's been hard for Capricorn the past 2-3 years, or however Saturn's been in Capricorn, right? So let's see what this crossroads is. Now I'm very curious what this is about. What's your soul ready to take on at this time? Spirit, give us 3 cards, please. Okay, we have the Temperance, so a lot of healing, more fire energy. It's a Sagittarius card. Then we have nice 10 of Cups, and then we have the 4 of Cups. So There's a lot of emotions. You have the two tens here. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is about, stable, happy family. And this is also a happy family, Ten of Cups. So you got both the tens over here, right? All about abundance and fulfillment. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Justice. So things are going to balance out. Look at this. Look at this energy. You have two balancing energies. So with the crossroads here, honestly, your soul has made a decision over here, because crossroads sometimes talk, as I was saying, you'll probably be making a decision, or your soul is ready to make a decision. It already has. You already know that you're going to choose the path that brings you the most fulfillment, and that's what the Ten of Cups is. Okay, this is no longer feeling, what do I choose, when are things going to line up? That's not the energy. Your soul is graduating from that energy because you have healed with the Temperance. You have learned to, master the elements of light and dark, your light aspects and your shadow aspects, and heal from the past experiences, and clearly just move towards what brings you happiness, complete fulfillment in life. And so you're no longer, literally, that's what I was feeling, you're no longer at a crossroads. You're purely focused on your truth and your happiness and fulfillment and going for it. Ooh, powerful, powerful reading, Capricorn. All right, let's get you on your way with an animal spirit message and see what we have for you. You may see this real life or anywhere on TV or any social media, digital presence or physical presence. That's a message the universe is watching over you. You have, ooh, so beautiful, Swan Spirit. Time to take a deep dive. This is number 60, which is a 6. It's about divine love. It's about really aligning up with what brings you joy. It is unconditional love. That's what it is. It's a lot of beauty, a lot of grace. You walk in grace, Capricorn. You're truly walking in grace here with all these energies over here. But the Swan Spirit, when it says take a deep dive, it also talks about our shadow aspect. So it talks about make time to meditate, make time to uncover the fears, uncover the internal, I don't want to say beasts, but internal factors that are kind of causing you some sort of chaos. Dive deeper. That's what the Swan does. Dive deeper into that, uncover them and release them and heal from them. That's what the message is for you here, Capricorn. I hope you like it. Hashtag claim it. If you want to, claim these energies, do hit the subscribe button and drop me a comment. I wish you much love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.